Actually, I do not know. I'm curious to see whether from the current hybrid relationships between humans and machines, something entirely new will emerge. So in essence, I'm curious to see whether there is a possibility to develop a real collective, something more than an aggregate of social relationships. By collective, I mean a system in which different agents, autonomous agents, collaborate into a common objective. Now, I am curious to see whether this will emerge out of the current aggregates, somewhat chaotic aggregates of relationships among humans and machines. Well, first of all, I think the real challenge here is our capacity to be really daring, to be really courageous. For example, the most interesting challenge for me in this field is how much social intelligence we really need to transfer onto machines in order to develop the final end of our project, of this endeavor, which is collective social intelligence. And by this I mean how really, because sociality is not only good, sociality is also evil. How much evil we need to put into machines in order to get what we expect out of them and out of the interaction between humans and machines. In other words, is it possible to have the good of sociality without the evil of sociality? I don't think it is possible. So we need to lie, we need to aggress against people, we need to punish them, we need to provide good and bad, so to speak, in social terms, incentives to them. All this is quite intertwined in humans' intelligence with the good part of it. So cooperation is made of punishment also. Coordination is made of aggression. Justice is made of sanction. Curing people, therapy is made of lying to them, and so on and so forth. Can you actually separate these two sides? No, you can't. And if you want to have one side, you need to have the other. Now, are we prepared when we promise a collective social intelligence to have good and bad machines? Well, actually, I am still working into that direction, also because I was in the coordination of Future ICT. I expected it to win the competition, so I am prepared. Well, one example is the mixing, the interdisciplinary collaboration with not only computer scientists, which is something which I already did, because as I said, I'm leading a lab on agent-based social simulation, but also with big data scientists, so the big guys from the physics of complexity, from physical statistics, methodologies, and so on and so forth. Now, this combination of competencies and the related, the respective resources, I think, will change my research agenda in all sorts of possible ways. Necessarily, I have to come to grips with, for example, with social data mining, with dragging pulling out of the data their sense, and I've always been doing research in the other way, in the other direction. So, I mean, there will be, I think there will be a revolution in science, in a more general sense, which is related to this new collaboration among these three fields of science: the social and cognitive science, the ICT, and the physical science, and the science of complexity.